Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. My name is Melanie Williams and today's read is going to be about a couple of things. It's basically how you're going to know for sure that somebody is your soulmate, where you are in your love journey and what you can do to precipitate this and bring it towards you in the right and correct manner, because oftentimes I cannot stipulate enough that we can be really established in the connection, but when we start trying to push the process and hurry it, and we have an urgency in our desires, we need to take the urgency away, because it just pretend that if you knew no matter what that your desires were going to be fulfilled, you wouldn't feel in such a race to get to the finish line, right? You wouldn't feel that it was a shortage consciousness or a lack consciousness, like where is it? If it's not here, I'm not fulfilled. And that's not part of what the journey is about. It's about feeling good now and taking that opportunity to use that beautiful magnetic energy to pull in and manifest exactly what you want for this love. Okay, the envisionment process, everything. So we have 3 cards to choose from, and then also a symbol. So we have number 1, which is Searing Presence. So we also have a lovely turtle. So a lot of people are saying that turtles are their animals. And I have these emblems. I'll put them in my store. I'll list them up because I have so many things going on that I don't do a lot of my listings. And now we have number 2, which is Melt into the Divine. I love this artwork so much. It's so rich. In fact, I think I'm going to go out in my yard and paint this after this read. It's just so lovely. So we have that, and then we have a bee. This is a lovely pin, and I love this on hats, or you can even just put it on a chain, on a pendant. I love bees. I feel like they symbolize so much beauty, growth, and everything about them is awesome, right? And number 3 is Higher Will, and then we have an owl right here, and I love these because the background, I love resin work, and I love pictures under resin. I feel like they really pop, especially the turtle is super bright. It's really, really pretty. Okay, so we have 1, 2, and 3, and if you're interested in the corresponding numbers, it's 49, 54, and 20. Okay, so we're going to see with number 1 what's going on. Let's get these. This deck is so big. Wow, very unique. You have the Star, you have the 7 of Pentacles, and you have the Prince of Swords. Now this is absolutely lovely, and I'm going to go this way because right now I'm hearing right now that your soulmate is filled with charisma. They have warmth, they have high capabilities when it comes to being able to manifest what they want in terms of business, in terms of friendships. There's something about their loyal, generous nature that has like divine opportunities popping up all over. And I feel like one of the ways that we can usher in this again is we take any urgency out of it. We have an ease about where we are in our life. That is essential in our journey. When we have ease and flow with where we already are, we feel like, nothing is going to invade our space that is going to dismount us from our horse that is bringing us to where we have to go. You know what? It's a shortage consciousness when we're saying we need this now. Where is this? You ever that thing where you're going on a trip and then you feel like nothing around you is interesting or fun until you get to this trip? That's the problem. We place way too much pressure on this divine finish line of ours where we have to really be supportive of ourselves and where we are on the journey. That's when we are awake to all the little things in our presence and in our environment, right? And we can really be aware because we are present and accounted for. Again, I love the fact, I feel like they're a very higher energy, quick-witted and fun individual, very jovial, ready to celebrate all the time. And again, you're going to have lots of omens and engagements that show you where you're going. The 7 of Pentacles is you already doing the envisionment process. You already thinking clearly about what you want and where you're going in life. And you've put in the hard work. You really have. And I feel like a lot of you people have vision board. You have understand what it is to elevate yourself. And you're going to have some clear indications that the attraction is supported by the divine. You're going to have lots of synchronicities, and you're going to have lots of energy exchanges with people while you're elevating. Like people are going to seem to look at you a little bit longer. I mean, I have this, if I get dressed to the nines and really get dressed up, it's a nice feeling when somebody takes a double or a triple look at you, especially it's really weird when young people do that. Like yesterday I was picking my son up at the gym and, I got all made up because I thought I was coming on camera and I had a nice dress on, and it was really freaky because like 20-year-olds were like smiling and like giving me the glad eye, and I'm like, dude, it's really weird. It's a nice feeling, but that's what's going to be happening to you. People are really going to be checking you out because you're emanating this kind of deep love energy, and I feel too for this group, you're going to have reconciliations with friends and family members that have given you some difficulties in the past. You're alleviating yourself of that heavy burden and releasing, and that part of that is being on your soulscape project. You have to release old things and create voids for this new love and fresh energy to come in, and you're doing that. And what's helping you with that is this beautiful star energy, where it's like relinquishing all these heavy burdens and chains and wheres and why fors and all that stuff. You're no longer having to chase anything or struggle. All that is lifted. You're just going to relax on the throttle of efforting, okay? It's time for ease, and let the flow bring you the rewards. Also, leave the past behind you and focus on your current happiness, because that's what's going to elevate everything as well. You're also going to have I feel that you should get ready and have high expectations for your near future, because you're going to have some kind of greatness or acclaim on social media or somewhere. People are going to sit up and start to take notice. They're being aware of you and your accomplishments. And so you're going to go up to next level stuff because of this, recognition on a really higher scale. So action is going to start to be implemented in that front. You're going to start hearing and getting emails from people that you're like, wow, this is really amazing. Again, you're having divine support. And because you've been working with integrity and honesty, you are getting some really unique responses for this. Yeah, and acceptance for who you really are. That's part of it. You're having self-acceptance right now. I hear this very clearly. You're having super wonderful, balanced energy of understanding what it is you really want and where you're going and what's important. And you're realizing you're letting all the materialism and all the crazy stuff just fall away. What other people think of you could care less, because you realize it all starts and ends. You're the Alpha Omega, and it ends and begins with you. And your understanding of this is so great, because now you can focus. You're not in a rush. You're not struggling. You're seeing things with a really discerning eye, and you're empowered in your service. I feel that these people are givers. A lot of you are light workers, and you're very empowered in the service you're giving to others. That is also drawing your soulmate in faster, and it's like you're the divine rebel, It's like you have a very unique way of doing things, and it's very supported by your angels and guides, and they're going to help you. There's a kind of divine alchemy that's taking place to let these rare successes come in. It's like your window. Again, yeah, you have the passions of the lion heart and visions of where you want to go, and it's falling into place. So love and light to this group. Beautiful energy. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. And you can come see me on Instagram at Sparkwist11. I do daily posts over there and messaging and stuff like that. That's really, really fun. So now we're going to go on to melt into the divine desire with the bee. Part of this, I feel like, is you're being able to emanate this vibration of feeling good, comfortable, and successful, and where you are, what you're doing, and where you're going. Therefore, that brings in like the desired result of whatever you want, because you're emanating that winner's vibe. You don't have any fear, you don't have any reluctance to reach for that gold ring. Like, you understand it's part of your goal. And also too, I feel like you're really quick-witted and fun lately. You're ready for celebrations. You're high energy. I feel like it's time for this unique individual that you're going to form this strong bond with. It's both nurturing and it's clearly focused. I feel like it's going to be inspirational for you and equally fulfilling. It's important. Okay, so this got a good enough shuffle, I'm thinking. All right, nice. You have the King of Cups. That's beautiful, generous energy if somebody who has it together. Wow. Queen of Wands, this is your energy right now. You're really fun together. I love the fact that you're having these high expectations for yourself, because guess what? You're bringing in excellent results because of that. You're not settling. I feel like you're more established in your connection with them right now too, and that's important, because in the process we shouldn't be chasing. We should be about in ease where we are and take away any of the doubts. Wow. And this came up in so many private readings right now too. I feel like it's such a fresh renewal energy, because now it's a season of eclipse, and after this last full moon, it was like, guess what? It's like ripping that band-aid off and going, listen, what anybody thinks, feels, or says about you is not important. If you have a good self-image, you know that you're ready for this. And the way that you can do and find and feel is slow everything down, okay? We need to slow down to be more in focus and attuned with what we want and where we're going. Everybody's in this hell-bent race to be like, when. But I feel like anything that requires a calm effort like this does, We just have to allow it, okay? Because I feel like count your lucky stars. The fates are really, really pulling for you, and this is a super lucky time, and anything you do is going to pay dividends as well. Like with this king and queen, it's funny, you are the perfect match. And this is the strange thing sometimes about soulmates and these partnerships. When two people are, they unite and they're in balance, respect, and in harmony, there's clear indications that the attraction is supported by everything, right? And you have an understanding and a harmony and a deep love. But what the only thing that we need to be careful of is that we're not anticipating it so crazily before the event that we're actually pushing it back, because it's like we have to have that healthy step away from it all, right? That sense of urgency release, that we know that our desires are coming for us. There's no shortage of time. There's no shortage of love. Just allow. The Queen of Wands is all about this beautiful passion, but we have to have a lovely detachment to it to allow for it to come up. And it's fresh, it's new, it's going to be so invigorated. I feel like you're going to have a lot of, again, this group is going to have a lot of omens that come up for them, and beautiful, I'm seeing, again, your birds as harbingers of good news and synchronicities and things like that. They're going to be calming elements for you. I feel like, too, the element of fire is playing hugely in this, too. I feel like bonfires, candles, anything. I feel like that's sort of your magic element. And I'm getting like little twinkling lights all in my face, too. Stars, things where you can look out into the natural elements, sky at night, stars, the moon, a lovely candle, things that'll bring you down. Because I feel like you're going to be really sensitive to this energy, and it's like a spirit is rising within you, and the connectivity, and you understand it. And a lot of this has to do with your personal power, and also the revelations. These kinds of cards are meaning that you are really developing your psychic abilities and being receptive to your intuition, and it is guiding you beautifully. So don't ever be afraid about the power that you have in your hands. It's there for a reason. It's there to guide you and add ease and comfort to your life, right? We don't need to struggle, fight, and have to figure everything out with 10 volumes of books and all of those things. That, this is to alleviate the burdens and just give you clear indications that the attraction and the love is moving towards you. And it's very important, because we need to just have some golden grace wrapped around this, some quietude, some peace, some allowance, and knowing it's here. And I'm loving the energy of this person too, because they have a great ease in their life where they are, and they have like high charm. And here's what's cool about them too. It's like whenever they know action has to be taken and chances, they jump right into it with enthusiasm, because enthusiasm in movement is where you're going to get your results, right? I feel like the world is really fertile for your ventures right now too, that blossoming with opportunities that are fantastic. And take that leap right now in any new situation. It's going to pay dividends. I feel very deeply that big break you've been hoping for is right on the horizon. I can feel that new venture is like blooming with success. So beautiful energy, group 2. Love and light to this group. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe. And all my links are down below. I love that. All my links are down below if you need a private read, if you want to pop into my Etsy store where I have all my fun jewelry and gems, and come see me on Instagram at SparkWest11. I love posting and communicating with you guys over there. Beautiful energy, group 2. Wonderful. So now we're on to the higher will. It was funny, I was leaning onto my camera. It's so funny. So let's see what's going on with your group. Now let me give these a shuffle. I'm way over in the corner. All right. This deck is so big. It's like, it's not, whoa, wow. These decks are so difficult to deal with when they're this large. Okay, yeah, so you're looking out on the horizon. You're already starting to feel them. This is fast moving energy within 2 or 3 months as well. And part of it is because your emotional cup is full. You're ready to share. You have grace for the grand gesture, which is, here is my heart, here is my love. I am ready. I don't feel any kind of scarcity. I don't feel fear, because those take up the space where we should have joy, love, and anticipation, right? So this is time for you to really have a meaningful sacrifice. Get rid of fear. Like, do a little bonfire and write down fear, inferiority complex, anything that is negative that you might have cluttering your headspace at times, hesitations, and throw that right into the fire, because I feel like it's your time to just blossom. Now this is cool too, because the sacred pleasure is all about, you're going to actually feel them, the physicality of them, and that's amazing, because you're on your crossroads to destiny, and they're on their way. Let me get you one more card. something that, let me give this. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. So your inner queen, sacred pleasure, and crossword of destinies. These are amazing together. This is really powerful. This is saying that you feel your power, you feel your beauty, you feel your innate love for others, the universe, source. You feel gratitude in such an epic scale that you're actually resonating this super powerful energy that works like a magnet for others. So don't be surprised that people are like giving you the glad eye all over the place and giving you 2-3 looks and ups and downs and all over, because you're just shining. I mean, and it's funny, your light is so bright that you don't even see any of those nasty little bottom dwellers and people that don't have understanding or empathy or anything. You know, they're people that just trample over everyone. You don't even see that. You don't, somebody could be like you. It's one of those things where you know you look good, and you'll always have one of those people that have envy and they have to say something negative to try to bring you down. Like, you don't even see that or hear that. You have such stars in your eyes. You only see the best and the brightest, and that's how you're feeling. High magnetism. Now, sacred pleasure is about you actually start to feel your significant other, twin flame, or soulmate out there physically. You can actually feel them physically hold your hand, like run their hand through your hair, kiss you, all these things, because they're going to come into your dreams. Hopefully you'll be able to have those lovely lucid dreams too, where you can actually control what's going on in there and you can have conversations with them. That's always really fun, because you really are at this crossroads of destiny right now, where, you know, you're forging this on a different energetic level and drawing it to you and having an understanding of it. And it's really amazing, because already there is value and solidity to this relationship. You just need the patience and allowance and the healthy disengagement from the actual when, because it's already there. Again, when I said, when you know something is coming, you don't have an urgency. When you know Christmas is only 3 days away, you're not losing your friggin' mind over the fact that, you know, when is it coming? Because you know when it's coming. So have that feeling that it is there. It's already starting to take place. Really beautiful. It's like this ascending power that's being arriving at your door and making you feel, you know, that this meaningful love is right around the corner. And I love this, because sometimes, you know, we need to have things go from word to world, which means when we tell ourselves it's here, it's already here, I'm feeling abundant, I'm feeling loved, I'm feeling secure, and the idea of it starts to solidify, and all this envisionment process takes place, and it just starts to abound, and you start to feel like the beautiful queen or king that you are. You're resonating love, you're feeling it, you're feeling good, you feel the sacred pleasure of already being connected to them, and you know you're at your crossroads of destiny. And we understand that since we're all just beautiful light and energy, we can connect in any way, shape, or form we want, anytime. That's why we can always bring ourselves down to earth and ground out and say, you know, I'm calm, I'm loved. Nothing is too big a deal. Nothing is unsolvable. And you use that inner dialogue that, you know, I am a master problem solver. I am someone who can speak to anyone and communicate exactly how I feel. I can always be honest. I am trustworthy. All these things, use that inner voice so you know that you have it. And at any time, you're going to be able to support what you want and move in that direction, that you're a better caretaker of you than anybody else. And you're going to integrate all this lovely guidance from your angels and guides as well. And they're going to further help you. And, you know, all these oracles are going to come up for you. And your divine love is going to open your inner eye for like perfect insight that is going to help you read the energy of others and serve you the truth. Okay, so that's amazing. You're going to need to know exactly what you need to know at a present time, and you're going to know it intrinsically, because it's just going to be guided to you. You know, I feel like you're going to feel reborn as a radiant, wild, divine, and purposeful individual that you always have been. But now the blinders are off, so that's so lovely. I swear that makes me feel like I'm going to cry. It's very, very powerful energy for you, group 3. Woo! Holy smokazoids. So love and light to you guys. Just get ready to get your shades on, because you're going to be blistering hot, baby. So love and light to you guys. If you're new to the channel, I'm Melanie Williams. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget also to press the notification bell. That'll let you know when all the new videos come in. And all my links are down below for private reads, for anything that you could want. My jewelry shop, Etsy shop, everything is down there. There's a whole plethora of stuff. And come visit down there too. So love and light to you guys. Yeah. Ooh, my hat's off to you, group 3, because you are going to be sizzling.